Hey guys, hi niños, how are you? Today we're going to make a homemade tiramisu, and I know I made a video but it's in Espanol, so now we're going to make a video in English for those who cannot understand Espanol. So now we're going to make a homemade tiramisu. These are the ingredients, basic ingredients, and very fast. So there's one. This is three. So okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients to make the tiramisu. 7. Now, those seven ingredients are 3 double shots of 3 shots double. 3 double shots of espresso. 3. And lady fingers. Those cookies called lady fingers. This is egg white. You're gonna need 7 eggs. So you divide the egg white from the obviously from the yolk. So here are the yolks. Here is the egg white. Here is at the end. This for the end. The chocolate powder, unsweetened chocolate powder, and this is mascarpone cheese. Or mascarpone cheese, however you want to call it. So this is mascarpone cheese and sugar. Oh, sugar. Oh, making a mess. So we're gonna start with the 7 egg yolks. I'm gonna make it easy. So to the 7 egg yolks, we're gonna put 7 spoons of sugar. 7 teaspoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once you have the 7 spoons of sugar in it, we are going to whisk it in this machine, right? We're going to whisk it, and while we whisk it, we are going to put the coffee here. Put the coffee here, the 3 cups of double espresso. 3 cups of double espresso, nice and strong. And so here to this for the coffee, you're gonna do 4 spoons of sugar per espresso, per double espresso. So you're gonna have 4, 8, 12 spoons of sugar. That's a lot, I know, but you have to, because this is really strong. So you have to make it sweet. So it's gonna take 12 spoons of sugar. Just regular teaspoons of sugar. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just put 1. So as I was saying, you're gonna put 12 spoons of sugar here in the 3 double espressos. So 4 spoons of sugar per double espresso. That's 12 spoons of sugar. So I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can do less sugar if you want, but like I said, the espresso is strong, so you need to sweeten. So you put this sugar while it's hot, so this way it melts. And once you mix the sugar and the coffee, then you let it sit and let it get room temperature. So this way, when you dip the cookies in it, the lady fingers, they don't melt or they don't get soft. They still get just wet with the espresso, and they're still like hard and strong. So next we are going to this mixture. See how it's looking right now? So now you just got to make sure that the sugar and the eggs are well mixed. Once they are mixed, you're going to do next step is you're going to add excuse me. You are going to add again 7. So 7 spoons of sugar here with the 7 egg yolks. Now 7 spoons of mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone cheese. So the spoons can be, I mean, this is like more than that, but I know. So just make sure they're nice and full. So you do 7. 1. All right, let me get something to get this off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? So make sure it is 7 spoons of mascarpone cheese, nice and full. Don't be cheap. So 7 spoons of cheese. So once you get that in there, you can put them while it's whisking. But I wanted to make sure you can hear me because I know it makes a lot of noise. So you start whisking it. You can put the maximum speed, and you start mixing it, right? So I'll show you what the next step is. All right, in a minute. All right, so this is ready. As you can see, once this is mixed, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this off. We are going to put it in a container, like take this out of here and put it in a container, of course. I mean, if you have 2 containers like this of the mixer, so well, you can use the other one, but if you don't, just, I guess we're going to take this out so we can move on to the next step, and the egg white, we're going to mix it to create the like the little foam. I don't know what it's called. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so next step is the egg white. We're going to put it in here, in that container, and then we're going to get ready to whisk it and make sure this is safe. Now you put it to the maximum also, so you can create a nice foam, and I'll show you what to do with it once that foam or that the egg white gets to the point that I want it to get to. It won't take long. It will take maybe 3 minutes, tops, 4 minutes, maybe. Not even that less. So what we're gonna do next, while that gets ready, I'm gonna put the so that the coffee is room temperature, ready to be utilized. And what we do next, we are going to put these lady fingers, the cookies, right? So this way we don't waste much time, of course. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put these lady fingers, we're gonna get them wet. Don't soak them too much, since the coffee is strong. You don't want this to soak in it too much, and also if you soak them too much, they'll get soft. You don't want like a saggy tiramisu. You want it to be nice, and the cookies to be nice and firm. You know how it is. The best. So while that is getting ready, with the lady fingers, as you can see, just dip them in there, take it out, shake it a little bit, so this way you don't drip the coffee all over. And so you do it. So lady fingers, I use this container. You can use any other container you want. So you just lay them on this container, and see, as you can see, I don't know if you are able to see, this mixture is about to be ready, and it's only been like a minute maybe or 2 top. So I said it was going to be 4 minutes, which is not. I lied to you. So while that is almost ready, I'm almost also done. All right, guys. I'm sorry, I kind of like skipped one part where it's not much, where I was actually laying the lady fingers on the container, I had already the mix of the mascarpone cheese, the egg yolks, the sugar. I had all that already, and then I was in the process of mixing the egg white. And I was gonna say while I was mixing, I was gonna tell you when it's ready, you will know because it looks like little clouds, right? And you can even like go like this with this container, like this, upside down, put it upside down, it won't fall off the container. So that's when it's ready. So once that is ready, you have to mix the two mixtures that I have. One, you'll see, you of course you can see that I had already, and the egg white foam. So now you put them together, you mix them for like a minute or two, 2 minutes. So this way, 2 minutes, you mix it, that is ready. At that point, I had the lady fingers made here, and so because I missed that for some reason that video I didn't record it, but it's not much missed, as you can tell. And so I was saying that after the cookies, lady fingers are ready, the two mixes, the foam, the egg whites, and the mascarpone cheese, you put them together, you mix them for 2 minutes. Then you put 2/3 of this mixture ready, because that's pretty much done. Like tiramisu mix is that once you put those two mixtures together. So you put 2/3 of the cream on the container on top of the lady fingers. 2/3. I leave 1/3 to put it on top because I don't need too much on top of the second row or second row or second layer of lady fingers. I don't need so much cream on it. As long as it covers the cookies, that's all. Because I'm gonna put chocolate powder over it. So, like I said, just put most of the cream on the first row of lady fingers. So now what I'm gonna do is next is put another row of lady fingers. So we open this because I have them ready. So hopefully I didn't get you confused. It was just like one little clip that I kind of missed for some reason. The phone, something happened. So now we do this. What we did on the first layer, I think in the previous video, in the previous clip, you could see that I was putting the lady fingers, the cookies, on the bottom of this container. So we'll do the same. We laid all the lady fingers here, and once we have like that little bed ready, then we'll put the rest of the cream. You'll see. So once this is done, I'm done laying the cookies. So that's how I look at the bottom one. Then I put the cream, 2/3 of the cream of the mix. And once you have the second layer of cookies, that's all you need. Second layer, 1 layer, 2 layers. Then you put the rest of the last third of the mixture. So put it all, everything in there. So it's ready, and once it's ready, you spread it again like a jelly on a toast or butter on bread, sort of like that. I think you guys know how to do that. so there it is. See, as long as you cover the cookies, even if you don't, it's okay. You already have enough tiramisu cream on the bottom of the cookie, so that's more than enough. Some people don't even put any cream on top. They just put the whole cream on the first layer. But I'm showing you how to make the way I make the tiramisu, so which I think is the best way, right? We all think what we make is the best, so this is the best. So you spread it, make sure it's all spread out, and it's ready. So this is ready, and the next step is next and last will be the chocolate powder. So chocolate powder, you just like, you can put a little, you can go heavy. I go pretty much not like heavy to form chunks of chocolate powder on the tiramisu, but like kind of like just enough to cover. You kind of like, you're not able to see the cream, right? And don't worry about it. Just put chocolate. It's not like the powder is going to make you choke on it. It actually, the cream of the tiramisu, since of course it's wet, is going to soak the chocolate. It's going to kind of like wet it and suck it in. So there, you don't need to worry about choking on the powder. And since it's unsweetened, it's kind of like, this is empty. Otherwise, I would have been done already, but it kind of ran out. So you just make sure, like I said, don't worry about it. You won't choke on it, because again, this I have said it before. Overnight is best. So you make it at night, you put it in the fridge. Make sure it is in the like if you want to eat it on the same date and like on a few hours later than when you made it. So just make sure it's 3 hours. It's been 3 hours in the fridge, so you can, before you eat it. And if you make it overnight, it'll be better for the next day. So I recommend you to make it at night, or make it in the morning so you can eat it in the evening, right? So this is pretty much it. So what we do now, we just clean the tiramisu, clean the edges of the container, and we are going to wrap it up, put some saran wrap, and then we'll just put it away in the fridge. And like I said, tomorrow will be delicious. It's the best if you do it overnight, because it's kind of like everything settles, the ingredients settle, the ingredients kind of like sleep together overnight, and the next day they're good. So I'll show you how the final result of the tiramisu is, how it looks, how it actually looks when it's done. All right. All right. So this is how it is when it's done, and this is how it is when it's almost done to be being eaten. So this is how it looks at tiramisu. Actually looks really good. Not because I make it, but because it is good. So that's how it is. See, the chocolate powder is being sucked by the humidity of the tiramisu mixture. So that's all there is. Any doubts, any questions, comments? Like the video, of course, subscribe, and that would be greatly appreciated. So there it is. Thanks so much for watching. See you. Love you all.